By the time we walk across the stage to receive our degree, the workplace will have fundamentally shifted. The entry-level tasks that all of us spend hours learning to master, like drafting standard report, summarizing a massive amount of research, or writing basic code, are already being automated. The corporate world no longer wants human calculators, they need strategic thinkers. But instead of equipping us with the AI skill employees demand, our curriculum treats this technology as a cheating tool or a threat to academic integrity. This issue affects every single university student. Sometimes, you just need to turn to ChatGPT to break down a difficult concept or brainstorm an idea. In this technological era, there's a completely natural way to learn. Yet academia tells us we should feel guilty for doing it. Instead of guiding us, university police us with unreliable AI detectors, making you stressed and terrified of being unfairly penalized even when you wrote every single word yourself. To understand the true impact of this technology, I have researched the correlations of generative AI and modern educations. By studying how rapidly various industries, such as accounting, are adopting AI, I realized there's a huge gap between what universities are delivering and what the real world wants. Current university policies that ban generative AI harm students by failing to prepare us for the modern workplace, where the workforce is required to embrace new technologies rather than reject them. Students need relevant preparations for the modern workplace. A technological shift is necessary in university curricula to satisfy their needs, bring many benefits to students, university, and future employers. First, we must recognize the harm of current AI ban. According to the Future of Job report published by World Economic Forum in 2023, analytical thinking and AI literacy are rapidly becoming the most demanded skills by employers across the globe. In fact, upskilling employees to efficiently use AI is now the top 3 priority in company training strategies. Yet, when we look at our current university system, it is operating in a complete opposition to its reality. We are being measured by outdated and irrelevant assessment methods. As highlighted in 2024 article from Australasian Journal of Education Technology by Xiaojing Wang and her team, traditional exams that prioritize rote memorizations do not operate effectively in this AI-facilitated learning environment. In fact, these traditional approaches disregard the benefit generative AI brings from a long-term growth and higher-order thinking skill. Corporations aren't looking for graduates who can just reset rules. They need strategic problem solvers. Moreover, universities treat AI as a threat. They focus on police us with unreliable AI detectors rather than providing courses on its ethical and technical usage. This is destroying academic trust rather than building AI literacy. In fact, a 2025 study in Journal Education Science by Nesma Ragapnas and her team argues that this lack of guidance actually erodes critical thinking. When students feel unsupported, they will use generative AI as a secret shortcut rather than an active learning partner. Without formal training to critically evaluate AI content, this blind reliance leads to a severe decline in critical thinking and encourages superficial learning. Ultimately, the outdated assessment methods and lack of guidance will lead to a complete lack of workplace readiness. These affect our marketability and employability in the job market demanding AI literacy. Employers won't lower their standards just because academia refuses to adapt. By treating generative AI as a threat, our university system is no longer preparing us. It is ensuring we get left behind. Now that we see the severity of the problem, let's look at the solution. The ultimate answer is university must focus on implementing AI-integrated curricula. To achieve this, university must update their assessment methods to be industry-aligned. Instead of relying on traditional exams or standard essays, assessment should integrate AI directly into projects. For example, a lecturer can assign a complex business case study where students use AI to draft its solution. This aligns with the 2023 reports from the Kiew Education's Quality and Standard Agency, which argues that assessment should be reformed to encourage students to critically analyze AI rules aligned with their professional values. Once AI generates the solutions for the case study, our actual assignments begin. We will be graded on our ability to audit the AI output, to find its logical flaws, fact-check research, and correct its strategic blind spots. However, updating our exams is only the first step. University must also teach prompt engineering. Why do we need to teach a skill that seems as simple as typing a question? Because there's a dangerous illusion that AI is easy. A 2023 guidance on generative AI from UNESCO argued that while AI tools are easy to use at superficial level, generating sophisticated output requires skilled human input. Without formal training, students just type basic questions and blindly accept the first answer. We must be taught prompt engineering to effectively command the AI and critically evaluate its answer. By combining industry-aligned assessments with prompt engineering training, universities transform AI from a cheating tool to a powerful thinking partner. The AI integration solutions I've just outlined unlock massive benefits. At the individual level, these integrations amplify our potential as students by boosting our market value. The Global AI Job Barometer published by PwC Malaysia in 2025 revealed the wage growth in AI-exposed industries is double the rate of other sectors. However, beyond financial gain, there is a huge social benefit. When AI takes over routine tasks, students have more time to focus on creative and ethical problem solving that drive real impact. Furthermore, this approach supplies employers with dynamic talent. PwC also notes that nearly half of Malaysian CEOs are prioritizing AI integrations over the next 3 years. By embracing AI, universities fulfill this urgent corporate demand. On an institutional level, embracing AI elevates the university reputations. It's transformed the university into a forward-thinking institution and attracting high-quality industry partners that directly increases the real-world value of our degrees. In conclusion, the benefits of generating AI in our university curricula are undeniable. While our current education system treats artificial intelligence as a threat, our future employers see it as the very foundations of modern business. Now that we have recognized the harm of current ban on AI, which lower our overall performance as university graduates, implementing AI-integrated curricula is a necessary change to unlock massive benefits for students, university, and future employers. Therefore, I urge our university to lift the bans on generative AI today. It is time to implement AI-integrated curricula, starting from dedicated training program to equip us to master this essential tool, so that when we finally walk across the stage to receive our degree, we are not stepping into the workplace as outdated humans calculator. Our future is not about calculating faster than a machine, it is about thinking deeper than one. Artificial intelligence will not take our jobs, but professionals who know how to navigate AI will replace those who do not. We must stand together and advocate AI integrations today, ensuring we can step off that stage ready to lead the modern economy. Thank you.